I am in 10th grade, also known as a sophomore, and I have played my trumpet for at least 6 years. So my trumpet is a Mendini, and it plays very loud because it is a fairly new trumpet, and so it's very brisk. And what I do to clean my trumpet is right here you have your valves, and you can just twist them up until they are able to come out. You will take your valve oil, and for instance, I have Monster valve oil, which is the original apparently, and you place them all along these metal parts. You do not purposely place them inside the holes that they're in. Once you are done doing that, you have slides, and you have a few of them, and depends what trumpet you get. I have about 4 of them. Most trumpets will have 4 slides, and when you take them out, you use slide grease to make sure it is able to move when you play. And so what you'll do is you'll take it, your trumpet should come with a little rag, and you will wipe it down to get all of the previous grease and the gross off. Then you will take your slide grease, and you will take a finger, dab it in there, and then just put it all around this portion of the slide grease from this little line down this way, and it will help maintain and keep the slide able to move. And when you put it back, usually you want it about 1 centimeter out, so then your trumpet is usually always tuned, and you will always have to check it every time you play the trumpet. And sometimes you will need to take your trumpet a little bath, and when you do so, when you take out the valves, underneath the screw-in part will be a soft fabric. You cannot get that wet, so you will take all 3 of your slides out, and you will place them into a hot cup of water, and leaving the top portion with the little fabric piece out so it doesn't get wet. And then just take apart your instrument and make sure you're cleaning it, not with soap. You can always look it up on YouTube of how to clean your instrument properly. And so why did I pick a trumpet? Well, when I was in 5th grade and they were giving you all the details about each instrument and what it does for you, I thought trumpet was the coolest because you always see it in marching bands or little shows when they're suddenly playing the trumpet up in the air, and that's the main thing you hear. You hear it blasting in the music and everything. And I think you guys should purposely play the trumpet because it makes you speak, if that makes any sense, without using words, and you get to just put all your emotions into it. So if you're angry, play your trumpet. If you're sad, play your trumpet. If you're happy, play your trumpet. It gets all the emotions out, and you can show them you can show the audience how you feel in that movement in particular song or any piece that you're playing. So if the song is happy, you can give off that vibe because your trumpet will exceed throughout the auditorium or cafeteria or wherever you're at, and you can hear it mostly, but you have to be careful about sound and how you go throughout it, so you're not playing over everybody, but you're just the right amount of balance in order to do so. And not just playing the trumpet is like the coolest thing ever, it also brings you closer with people that you never thought would be your friends. For instance, one of my best friends now, I met her in band because it's just where we met, and she's now my bestest friend ever. And yes, I do have a best friend, and I love her to death. And she is my trumpet buddy because she plays the trumpet with me. She has a cornet though, which is two different things. A trumpet and a cornet are two different things. They're very similar and they play about the same, but cornet is smaller and gives off a more like higher pitched tone to the whole band. But band, you get to be a whole family with everybody that you're willing to meet, and it brings you all together. And when you know somebody and you know your group of people, then you get to play music that actually means something. You're not just playing it to play it because that wouldn't mean anything. And so meeting people, getting to know those people and what they love to do, it helps bring your band together and makes you basically love each other and love the experiences that you're going through. And so this is my trumpet, and I hope that when I'm older I will see some of you guys in there and help play the band with Mrs. Siemens, or maybe a possibly new teacher if that happens, because I have had 1, 2, 3, 4 teachers in the past 6 years of me playing, which is a lot to go through. But then again, it brings you with those new experiences, and they know a few different techniques than the previous teachers they've had. And you take all of those new techniques that you learn and you put them into your learning experience now. And so I've learned a lot of new things from Mrs. Siemens, and I have also learned a lot of new things from my previous teachers that I can put all together, and now I'm like one of the best trumpet players in my band group. And even though we only have 5 trumpets, and that sounds like a lot, but really it is not that many, and we overpower everybody else. So I play a bunch of different parts, which is a possibility for you guys too. Like I play a tenor saxophone, but I play it on my trumpet because I can help with whatever needs done. And so don't be afraid to go out there and play something new, even if you are doing it with your instrument, because then you learn a lot of new things and how important that part plays with your band. Thank you.